Hello my friends, it is November the 5th of 2022. This video is about the origins of Ordo Ab Chao. Okay, so Ordo Ab Chao is a one-man metal band. I am of course the sole member of the band. My name is Mike Ross. I'm sure many of you are aware of that. I formed Ordo Ab Chao back in 2017, and I'm also from Lorette, Manitoba, Canada. Lorette is a small town here in the southeast portion of Manitoba. I've lived here most of my life, and yeah, I also grew up here in this town, and this is where I currently live. All right, and so prior to Ordo Ab Chao, I was playing in a few other bands, and I actually have been writing and recording music since about 2008. My first band is My Cross, and I did release quite a few sort of like demo type albums with My Cross. I released nine albums with My Cross. Here is the first one. This came out in June of 2009. This is entitled Volume 1. Yeah, very primitive looking. I created this all myself. So this is sort of like the interior here. Very homemade. The cover is of course a picture I took myself. I do enjoy photography quite a lot, and so yeah, I did everything myself back in the day. Okay, I'll just show you a few other ones. This is my second release here, Volume 2. All right, just a quick look there. Yeah, like I said, very basic, very primitive looking. Here's another one, Volume 3. Yeah, I entitled a lot of my earlier albums with numbers. Volume 4. Yeah, so I released 9 albums under My Cross, and yeah, this was the last one that I had released, and then I decided to move on from My Cross. I sort of wanted to change directions, go into a bit of a different style, and then I formed a different band entitled Unrest. And Unrest was a little bit different. I was going into sort of a different direction, I suppose, and yeah, I decided to change my name to sort of establish a new beginning, and so I did release one album under Unrest. All right, it's a pretty good album, very cool, very dark, very atmospheric sounding. But I decided to change my name once again. I didn't really like the name Unrest, and yeah, I just didn't feel like it really represented what I was sort of going for. So I decided to change my name to Ordo Ab Chao. It is Latin for order out of chaos. It's sort of like an esoteric type of term. It's oftentimes associated with Freemasonry. The 33rd degree of Freemasonry has the title Ordo Ab Chao. All right, Order out of chaos. And I know other esoteric type groups will oftentimes use that phrase as well, and it just sort of made sense for me to sort of use that name. I just really liked the name. I thought it was like a good metal name, and sort of I think it was appropriate to sort of use that name, especially since I wanted to kind of go into a different direction musically, but also lyrically as well. So I just felt like it was a cool name, and I went with it. And yeah, so back in, I guess around 2016, 2017, I was starting to write quite a bit of music. And then in 2017, I started to record my first album with Ordo Ab Chao. And then that album was released in early 2018. That's this one right here. This is Pain and Piss. Very, very proud of this album still. All right, so this was sort of like a professionally printed album. It is a CDR though, but this was printed from a company out in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Yeah, looks very good. Yeah, very happy with this release still. Put a lot of work into that one. And this was my second album right here. This is Hermetical Desolation. This came out in late 2019. Very dark, very cold, very evil sounding stuff right here. Yeah. Then I released this split album with a band called Scars. are a band out of northern Manitoba, just north of Winnipeg. Yeah, the member of this band contacted me. He wanted to release a split, so I decided to do that, and very cool. All right, and then in 2020 or late 2020, I released this album right here. This is Crossing the Abyss. So with this album, I decided to enlist somebody to mix and master it. I just wasn't happy with the quality of my recordings. I just needed to sort of up my game and really improve the quality of the sound of my albums. And so I discovered a mixing and mastering engineer from here in Winnipeg. And so yeah, he and I worked together, and yeah, he did a really good job. And this album certainly sounds better. The recording quality and the mixing and mastering is certainly much better than what I had previously done, and yeah, this album sounds pretty good. Yeah, excellent stuff. I'm very happy with this album, still very proud of it. All right, and right here is my most recent album. This is Dark Mirror of Magic. This came out in August of this year. Very, very happy with this album. These are professionally printed CDs, not CDRs. These are actual CDs, whereas all my other albums are CDRs. This was printed out of an actual printing plant out in Toronto, Canada. Yeah, very high quality right here. Yeah, I'm very happy with this album. And once again, I work with Michael Dar, who is the guy that I had worked with previously on Crossing the Abyss. He did the mixing and mastering on this one as well, and helped me with the layout as well, and as well as ordering the CDs. So he helped me out quite a bit, and yeah, he does excellent work, and I'm very happy with what he managed to do with this album. And yeah, it sounds excellent. I'm very, very pleased with this album. So yeah, that's my current album, and I am writing more material right now, and I will continue with Ordo Ab Chao as long as I possibly can. I'm definitely going into a bit of a different direction right now. Definitely changing up my style. So yeah, I'm very happy with what I'm doing, and I'm definitely looking forward to the future of Ordo Ab Chao. Yeah, all right, that is the origins of Ordo Ab Chao. Thank you very much for watching, and I want to say thanks to all the people who watch my videos and subscribe to my channel. Take care, my friends. Cheers.